Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm King POSH, and today we are looking at the 1980 Renault 5 Turbo, the Forza edition. Now I was asked to tune this car, and I decided to make it as awesome as a drift car could be, and it is. I mean, this thing is sweet. I was really excited to make it. You can see at night with this thing because it's got lights for days, but it is still an amazing little car. It can't wait to show you guys what it can do on the track. After I was done with it, I had to go to I had to put my Forza 5 disc in, and I took my tune from there and put it onto here, and then I totally reworked it. And I was very impressed after I was done fixing everything. I was working on it for a good 20 minutes, and so here I am. I'm just sitting here for about a few seconds. Don't know what that's all about, but we will move on very shortly. But this is just right out of the gate, going right to that drift corner on my little map. And there's a 51-170 right there. I was pretty excited. I was blowing my horn, having the little lamb going off. 51,000 right out of the gate. Sweet. Very, very impressed with this car. You hardly see him on the road. So my rating right now on this car is actually like a good 8 out of 10. It's gorgeous out on the outside of it, and quite frankly, it's a beautiful car. So 8 out of 10 for the wow factor. Love it. So as you can tell, I have 668 horsepower, 682 foot-pounds of torque. The original engine, you only have 2 engine options, and the other one only has 557 horsepower, somewhere around there. It wasn't that much. And so this was my best option. Points King, Legend Drifters, ready, second, third gears. And it's called King All-Wheel Drive Drift. If you want the share code, here you go. You can pause the button, and pick it up, write it down, and then put it in, and then try it out. Let's get right into what I've done to this, and then we'll do the tune. So like I said, there's only 2 engine options, so I went the 1.6 liter. The stock powertrain really didn't have that much power that I wanted, so I had to go that route. I have an all-wheel drive system on here. The stock is rear-wheel drive. It would be phenomenal for racing if you would use this for racing instead of drifting. There is so many options when it comes to body, and I went with the lowest body kit I could find. So that's why I went with this one. All right. Now the spoiler, I looked at this and I thought, would I want to drift this with this like this? And I just don't like it. It doesn't pop. It doesn't pop for me. This does. The nice little spoiler back there, it looks pretty good. You also have this one, which is, and then you just have nothing. But yeah, this definitely is the better look. And here you only have 2 options here, and I went with this one. Here you got this side here, right here and here. You can have like the flaps, and I decided just to leave it without the flaps. I know it has the names popping up, and I'm not worried about that. Here you got other options for your hood. This one it looks good with it. It's a little weird, but that's okay. It stands out. Alright. And we got stock tire compound. Alright, now I got two 25s in the front here. And I got two 20s in the rear. So there's actually just slightly larger tires in the front. See, that's 220. See, I couldn't hit a 220. It goes to 205 right up to 225. So I couldn't get exact numbers. So I just made my fronts just a little wider to counterbalance with the rears. And that's how that works. Now in Forza 5, I actually was running the TC 105Ns. It would save you 11 pounds, but I wanted to be different. It's a different game. You know, why not change it up just a little bit? So I went with these rims, and they look fantastic on here. Here we got 17s in the front, and we actually have 18s in the rear. I was looking at trying to put the 17s in the rear also, but it doesn't look good. That looks really good to me, so I went that route. Here you got race clutch, race transmission, race driveline, and a race differential. Here you got race brakes. You got drift springs and dampeners. No roll cage, but if you want to put one in, you know, have at it. And a race weight reduction. So we're saving 150 pounds. We're at 2,044 pounds. So that's, you know, power to weight ratio. Someone figure that out. I don't know what that is. Either way, all I know is it's a lot. Race cams and valves. Race engine block. Race turbo. And I removed the restrictors. This is not a restricted beast here. Alright. This thing kicks sideways so easily. It is a handful. It is wild. It is fun. That's why I'm saying it's a rating of an 8 out of 10. This thing is just a beast. And I really tuned the gearing on this. I really just kept on tweaking it, trying to make it good. So we got 15-15. Just give you some kind of grip. Gearing. Now these three numbers here are original Forza 5. And then I tweaked 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. So I changed all of those on there. This is a Forza 5 setup here. It's negative 2.0, positive 1.0, positive, if you want to say, 4.8, then 5.0, and that's 7.0. Anti-roll bars. I don't need anti-roll bars, but just to save weight, I just had them on there, and I just took them down to 1.0. Springs were actually 955, 936, but I decided to make it a super soft build, just so it would slide a little bit better, since it is a tiny car. You can have issues when you're dealing with small wheelbase drift cars. So this was my best solution. And as low as you can go. Alright, dampening, I just dropped it. Made it, you know, it's not too bouncy. It really isn't. It's not too bad because it's so low to the ground. You won't even notice that the 3.0 is all the way down. But that's just how I could get the 51, was just running these. I mean, I can do it with the higher numbers too, but it just worked. It worked out. No downforce to worry about. Braking hasn't been changed since Forza 5. I'm talking about Forza Motorsport 5, 70, 130. And then the differential is going to be a little on the weird side. This was Forza 5. After all, how many years ago was it since Forza 5 came out? 146. 197 was 71% to the rear. As you know, as you watch my videos, this number went down to 97. This number went down to 76. And then it was 46. So it was all just, you know, trial and errors and learning something new, and that's just the joy of tuning, and I love it. And yeah, so that's the car. If you have this car and you just want to know what like the the mastery is. If you don't have the car, you want to know what the mastery is too. We can go over there and check that out. So here you got a whole list of options. This thing is really meant for drifting. Here you got the drift and e-scores. You can get your skill multiplier to go to 7. That's pretty good. Drive without fear. You get 10,000 skill. That's good. Womble combos. All kinds of good stuff is in this. Now, it is not that bad of a car. Like I said, it's not too bad. It doesn't like bounce too bad. I'm just pushing it from side to side. Alright, some body roll, but not too shabby. Well, guys and girls, I hope this video helps you become a better drifter, better tuner. If you'd like to see some more cars, let me know in the comments below, and I will get to them when I can. Don't ask too much, and because I see all the messages, so no big deal. I know you guys get excited. You gotta like, Posh, I need you to tune this car, tune this car, tune this car. I'll get to it. No worries. You're cool. Alright. Thanks for watching. Stay sideways. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.